Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we are here again with Raging Shaye, or Raging K, or Shaye St. John, whatever his name is, on Natural Threats against Fargo. This is again another recent replay since Fargo's returned from his 2-week retirement. Down in the south we've got Fargo with the blue GLA Stealth, and I've actually just realized it's one of my most exciting and favorite to watch matchups ever. Stealth v tank. Got Fargo down in the south, and then all the way up in the north we have Raging K, aka Shaye, with the green China tank. No doubt building a war factory here. And I think, you know, Fargo has literally got an obsession with this map. He's literally got a fetish with this map. If he's not playing this, he's playing Imminent Victory, which is just a snowy version of this with the oils and stuff changed a little bit. Literally every single day you see Fargo playing this map, and everyone has their favorite map, but it's like when 50% of your games are on one map, it's a little bit weird. Yeah, obviously really confident on this map and obviously loves it for some reason. We have got a technical out for Fargo, and he's gone for a hijacker. He's building a tunnel here back at home. He's got a tunnel here as well. Tunnel in the middle and tunnel on the right hand side, so covering all bases. Second technical out for Fargo as well. This first one here had a worker in it, but then it had a hijacker as well. I think Shaye has seen that, yeah, hence he's running away there for a second. I don't always like bringing a hijacker in with a technical, because the enemy sees it, and when it exits the technical, it reveals itself for a second. Terrorist there does kill one outpost. Nice pick off, but this flamer here on the right hand side for Shaye is going to get in. It did get shot at a little bit by that tunnel, but actually the flamer is going to sneak past and, yeah, more than likely kill this supply. Fargo's sending quads over there desperately. Another hijacker has been produced. That one there has been gunned down now by the outpost and a gap. There is a tunnel up in Shaye's base. Going to need a flamer to clear this, and desperately needs to get in here. That's quite a nice flame wall. You probably take that, but I think he probably could have got behind here a little bit quicker and actually created more of a problem there for Fargo. Flame here is going to clear that. Very nice play so far. Interestingly, these flamers, when you're doing the flame wall, unless you do a flame guard wall, then you don't get the veterancy when you're killing the tunnel. But if you just shoot it normally, you get the veterancy when you finish the building. Outpost there is going to shoot this gap that got stolen there by Fargo. If you ever play in Fargo, just know that he'll always try and steal your dozer. If he's stealth, he's more than likely going to make it at some point. If it's not in the open in a few seconds, it will be a little bit later on. Sometime in the first few minutes, he's going to try and hunt you. He's going to try and get a dozer for himself. One dozer there so far has gone down. Where is the other one though? It's actually been brought to the middle. He's just got a load of units here in the middle. Some trucks here are going to be focused down, and Fargo could get himself a grenade tech there. Don't leave any man behind unless you're Fargo. Then leave your RPGs behind. He probably could have picked them up in the first few seconds, but then he decided just to go back. Not sure this position here for Fargo is going to be able to hold though, especially when Shaye's now got this front bunker as well. But there is a technical being brought in with some RPGs to try and help out, but these flamers are so strong that actually looking like Fargo will lose this position. Fargo behind this has got a load of quads ready to go, and he's trying to get his oils, although he's sending that rebel back for some reason. Fargo rebel. Bit of an attack here for Fargo on the right, but it's not really going to achieve that much. And actually another attack here from Fargo, realizing he can't win this engagement in the middle, and actually therefore attacking on the right and left at the same time. Although this left attack is just engaging a static bunker for the time being. Yeah, Fargo's kind of everywhere at the moment, but I don't know if he should just consolidate his force and do a big attack somewhere. But he is attacking in 3 places, albeit not the greatest attacks. But yeah, there's one. He's doing the harassment. But Shaye is really pushing Fargo back. Shaye's playing really good. In these last few matches that I've watched of him, he is, got to give it to him, he is playing good. I don't know about that propaganda center, though. Yeah, really not sure about that propaganda center. And he's also revealed where the dozer is now as well. Is that propaganda center even going to achieve anything at all? Shaye's got security of the right side now, but 2 trucks there have been picked off, and I don't even think he's even remotely realized it. Yeah, that's a really bad prop. Unless you get a Gatling cannon there in the next few minutes. It's a bad prop, especially if it goes down now. Oh man, he's remaking trucks, but he still hasn't seen this technical. Shaye is clearing things up. Fargo's decided just to forget this oil altogether. We don't need it. There was a rebel there, but you know what? We don't need that. We'll just send a rebel back. Shaye did have a lot of money. I had like 3.8k. He doesn't have his own oil. Fargo's now decided he wants his oil. He actually got the one further away from his base quite a lot earlier. It's got a hijacking here again. Yeah, that's going to be bad for Shaye. Because that flamer will kill that gap. And Shaye's now at risk of losing this whole left side because there's a flamer heading in that direction. This flamer's going to go down there as well. This supply and war factory probably both have to be sold. I think sell the supply as well. Shaye's now got himself a barracks out and a prop. He's rebuilding his war factory. Fargo trying to repush. I like how there's action on all sides. Like normally it's just like on the mid and the side, or just one side, or just the mid. But actually, consistently now, there's been attacks on the left, right, and middle from both players, which is impressive to see. Shaye's now getting himself an oil, and he's building his CC. Fargo has more of the map. Fargo does lose his oil, though, that he's only just captured like 1 minute ago. Yeah, Shaye on 1 oil. Oils are even, but Shaye's collecting from the mid, but doesn't have his main. Fargo's building a tunnel by his... What, is it his main? Yeah, one of his mains. Fargo's going to be on a palace in a second, then battle buses. Shaye is therefore going to need napalm mix to counter that. I do think, like, 1 Gatling cannon defense somewhere would be nice. Like there, earlier on. Would have stopped any quad RPG push. Even now in the mid, like there, could be good as well. It's got a nice little army over here defending things. So yeah, this Toxin Triter isn't going to achieve anything. But yeah, the occasional Gatling cannon in places I don't think is also bad. No chain guns here for Shaye. That bunker does need to be focused down by these flamers, but Shaye's also pushing here on the right hand side. That battle bus, yeah, is going to be here right now. Is that flamer going to make it? I think so. It's not shooting properly. Oh man, that's painful. You need to clear that. You need to clear it. That's such an annoyance because you've got no more flamers in your army. Oh, please. Oh man. Because these bunkers are on this awkward position. Flamers sometimes don't clear it out. Here comes a battle bus though. Chain gun's now in play, but this army's not big enough to take on the army there at Fargo. Battle bus does get disabled. A couple of flame walls here might be able to take the battle bus down to the hole. Doesn't quite though. Battle bus remains disabled, but it will come back to life in a second. It should do at least. Yeah, there we go. Fargo's now got some presence back in the middle. I think it would have been useful for Shaye to keep hold of that bunker. Propaganda town here, but now I'm being built. You see what I mean about that annoyance of that bunker? It's killed 3 units now, plus that flamer. That's 4 units. Here's another load of flamers now from Shaye. Fargo still has that oil. It should be Shaye's main target now, actually. That worker's going to get picked off. That bunker's been recapped there by Fargo. I think Shaye still needs to leave one Gatling cannon there on guard, because it will stop workers, and it will also stop the toxin tractor when that comes back in. Shaye's ahead in terms of the XP, indicating he has killed more, but you do gain 100 XP for all the tunnels that you kill. And Shaye's deliberately staying away from the Battle Masters, because the Battle Masters with the veterancy do give away a hell of a lot of XP. Fargo's mined out on his main supply. 2 battle buses now out though, and that's pretty deadly army. This is why you need the napalm mix now for Shaye. He does a 3.9k. Here comes artillery. It's going to be on that oil, you would imagine. Nice artillery here, but it would have been better if the army was there as well. That would have been the jackpot shot. Shaye's now deciding to push down the middle. This whole left side now exposed. Is that battle bus even going to go down to the hole? No, and there's a Jarman here as well. Fargo doesn't have a hell of a lot, but this attack on the left, it's pretty hard to do anything about now because Shaye doesn't really have an army. This is what I mean about having static Gatling defenses. They're so good at holding. Like if you had that bunker and a Gatling defense and a bit of an army there, you probably could hold this. Fargo might lose some of his main here though. CC is taking damage. Fargo's on level 4, Shaye's on level 4. XP is about even now. Fargo's done that bit of a push. Lotus just walked straight into a tunnel. That's always annoying at this point in the game when that happens. Fargo's on 7.9k. Continues the push, but this time the battle bus gets hole moded. There is another one, but that's also quite low though. So if Shaye can somehow do a decent support power on this. Mines has only just been used, I think, over here on the right side. Fargo's losing all of his base now to these flamers, so maybe it was a good idea to counter-attack there from Shaye because he's having quite a lot of success. But Shaye's also taking massive damage here, but that battle bus is almost getting hole moded. John Minkel's still here though, because it can just snipe these units. Oh, terrorist. Fargo is pretty good at that. Even like throughout the mid to late game, he will always make the occasional terrorist because, yeah, if you're in danger, just put a terrorist there on guard. As long as there's no gats there, then yeah, sometimes it can just devastate an army actually if it gets close to like tanks or yeah, flamers. Shaye's actually expanded to another supply in the mid. His main is mined out. He's still got this main though, 12k there. Whereas Fargo's on 5k. Toxin trying to finally clears out that bunker. Would have been nice to hold it still because good defense against battle buses, because if Fargo gets hold of that now, you're gonna need a flamer to clear it again. Fargo could step on the mines. Battle bus wants to squeeze past and does. It's going to be chased down by this army, but I have a feeling that he might step on the mines on the way out. That's quite a big loss. But Fargo's floating 10k. Maybe he's been playing big size too much. He thinks that floating the most amount of money is actually the best strat, when actually it's not. Newsflash. Fargo's going to try and grab this supply once again on the left. I think he tried to earlier, but he got shut down pretty fast. Battle bus gets completely stopped. Shaye is really fortifying the middle here. Fargo's building only one market. He's building another arms dealer over here. I don't know if I agree with the positioning of that arms dealer. I think it would be better over here because you've got more protection with all the tunnels and that bunker and stuff. But Fargo's like, screw this. I'm just going to build it on the left anyway. This supply's only just been built and probably going to get stopped very fast. There's even a dozer ready here. It's indicating that Shaye definitely wants this position. Here comes another mine drop. Flamer's going to clear out this bunker. Do a flame wall now, and that'll be really nice. Stop these two tunnels, because if you do it a little bit later, it's going to be bad. But he is clearing this position. Would have been so good to stop them tunnels for Shaye there. Now your Flamer's going to die. Did kill the workers and the RPGs in the end anyway, but it would have been probably nicer to stop them. Yeah, Fargo really needs to defend this oil over here. Here's another terrorist. You see the success these terrorists are having for Fargo. Definitely worth it. $200 terrorist for a $700 flamer. Definitely worth it. And you've seen how much devastation these flamers put out, which is absolutely massive. Shaye's gone for a massive army of ECMs, interestingly. He's got more ECMs than any other unit. Even if you combined all the other units, Shaye still has more ECMs. It's kind of insane. I just think maybe just even those 4, just switch them to another unit type. I don't know if you need so many ECMs. Because ECMs alone won't stop a battle bus. ECMs alone will stop... oh, wow. ECMs alone will stop quads. Yeah, sure. And it'll just be frozen. But you need actually units to win games. You can't just like disable everything and still hope to win. Actually, Shaye wants to capture this oil for himself. Nice defensive mine drop there again. And here. Fargo's doing my trick where you leave 1 RPG in there because it's a free bunker effectively. The rest of them you'll put inside of your tunnel to get another battle bus. Oh, here you go. ECM's been put to good use apparently, outranging the battle bus. Here's another terrorist. Let's see if this one's going to have even more success again. Might get stopped though because there is a gap here. Fargo's a lot of RPGs. It's basically the battle of the RPGs versus ECMs. That's basically what the battle is. 900 ECMs versus 900 RPGs and 1 GAT. Who can win? I suppose if you have enough ECMs though, these battle buses get disabled awfully quick. You just need to have the damage to put out with it though. He's not moving his ECMs even half enough because his GATs are all getting taken out. And now, congratulations, you have no damage output whatsoever apart from this 1 tank hunter. Let's look at all these ECMs, man. What the hell is he doing? Who was it in that free-for-all? He said he could basically just make ECMs and still win. That French dude. In that free-for-all I played against Goldfish when he said, Dom, you could just make ECMs and still win. That's basically what's happening here. Battle bus is disabled by the flamer. Now's a good time for a Gatling cannon defense there. Just saying. Fargo has a CC, so he might have anthrax bomb soon. Artillery coming in now for Shaye. Looks like a level 2 artillery, and looks like it could be on the palace. Oh my god, man, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ECMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fighting units and 13 ECMs. Don't know. Well, Shaye looking like you might win here, so maybe he knows something we don't. Fargo's going for a counter-attack of these battle buses. Shaye's still spamming the ECMs. The supply's going to go down. That's going to get Fargo to level 5. And there is a CC. Anthrax bomb is going to wreck the ECM army. Suddenly, yeah, if Shaye has sold that, maybe he could have still stood some kind of a chance. Battle buses really want to push. Shaye's actually going to go back to his base. 1 battle bus here does get disabled, but I don't understand why he's not... Oh, baby, that's going to be a bad anthrax bomb. Absolutely devastates Shaye's whole base there. A lot of units going down, and a lot of bounty money there going in Fargo's favor. But the bulk of the army, though, survived, but that was the more defending force. That was just like 10 ECMs. The 20 ECMs is safe down here. Even now, you're going to have to run over that rebel because you've got so many ECMs. Look, the GATs are back here. The 20 ECMs are at the front and the 2 GATs are at the back. Fargo's going to go into his own anthrax here to kill the prop. I think it's worth it. He's getting more bounty money and more veterans. So he's building another palace with the bounty money here. That arms dealer does go down. So if he'd have built it over here, it would have been safer. Shaye's level 5 as well, though, so carpet bomb has got to be a factor now. And if this battle bus steps on some mines, things can easily change inside of Shaye's favor very, very quick. Here comes a sneak attack, though, and it is by the mines. The way home here for Fargo is through the mines. Flamer here is going to clear this position. Or try at least. The army of ECM is now going to try and clear this position. Fargo's now building another supply over here. There's only 1.3k left. Not really sure how worth it that is for Fargo. This army is just ridiculous, man. I literally can't believe what I'm seeing. Look at this. Just look how ridiculous this is. Well, there's no way that Toxin tractor's going to move anytime soon. That is 100% dead cert, and that's what Shaye actually set out to do in this match. But there's also no way all these tunnels are going to get cleared. Unless he has some more firepower. He's finally bringing one more unit. He's got a gat here as well. Oh man. 20 ECMs, 2 flamers. The flamer is Vet 3 though, but there is a Jarman here. He does snipe the Vet 3 flamer. There is a one more flamer. And then it's just on the ECMs. There is a GAT as well, I suppose. So far so good though. It is taking down the palace. I haven't seen the carpet bomb or EMP, which I'm pretty sure he does have. So Shaye now has 20 ECMs and 1 GAT, 1 Lotus. We've got 2 GATs here as well. What am I seeing? Fargo's got himself a flamer. No way that flame is getting into Shaye's base though without getting disabled. That is for sure. Can hear a GPS scrambler. Jean Kel, a rebel. This worker is going to find the mines. Shaye's only on $500. Lotus. It could come in from that way and maybe grab the CC, but I don't think that will be allowed to happen because there's so many tunnels around. Here comes another sneak. Over on this side. That battle bus is bugged out, actually. It's been disabled in whole mode, and then sometimes it gets bugged out like that. So you can't even evac that. That should be full there for Fargo.
Hey,
nearly
be
full.
careful with the upholstery.
That one's just got the 1 in it. Well, I mean, this is what happens when you build so many ECMs, man. He just turns into a stalemate. The enemy can't attack without getting disabled. And you can't attack because you can't disable the CC with ECMs. You need some more flamers. If the longer Shaye hangs around now, all that's going to happen is just Anthrax bomb after Anthrax bomb. Jarman Kel snipe. Look, here's Jarman now. Where's Lotus? Okay, Lotus is going to try to get this barracks. Okay, we've got a stealthed RPG. This is weird, man. I don't think Shaye has got any chance, has he? Because one GAT's been taken out. He's got 2 GATs. 2 GATs and a Lotus. There is attacking units. Probably sell those 3, make a flamer. But the longer you hang around now, this Jarman's just going to go to work. Here comes a flamer. And this is disappointing from Shaye, man. I hope this would go a little bit longer, but Shaye can't possibly. Oh, it's the Fargo Anthrax. He's going to Anthrax his own flamer, but he's going to kill all the ECMs there as well. CC goes down. Here comes the artillery. Here comes... Whoa, 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 whoa. Where have these been the whole time? We go for the CC kill, but it's not enough. Ooh, he's had carpet and artillery all that time. And he's just sat on it and did nothing with it. I think maybe he got to level 5 and he just hadn't clicked it for ages, unless I just completely missed it. Fargo, I'm pretty sure, still has workers around. Yeah, he's building another barracks over here. I just don't know what Shaye's doing, man, honestly. Hotkey for ECM is E. It's like he's just been spamming E on his war factories the whole game. Fargo just needs to focus down the Gats here, which he is doing. There is a Battle Master as well, though. Shaye's hunted now because he didn't have a dozer. Quite painful to watch here for the tank. Even if you get that CC, you're not even going to get that barracks. Jarman Kell needs to capture CC when the Jarman's ideally away, but whilst all that's revealed, you know there's Lotus there. It's an impossible task now. If Shaye had just played this with more attacking units, I feel I'd be more excited about this ending. But you know what? He's just kind of ruined it for himself. It's 200 million ECMs. It was pretty entertaining and pretty close and pretty unique. But it would have been far better and more interesting for me if it had actually made more different units, more attacking units. It's kind of just a bit weird. Because even in the end there, you saw he had like still like, what, 7 ECMs left? Something like that? And they just couldn't do anything. Because you can't, like, they can't do anything. They can only disable vehicles. That's it. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments. GG, well played to both players, and see you in the next one.